Hello, everybody.
All right, so take three. Take three.
Take three. Take three.
Number
it's
three.
Always good on the third time. Something about that third time around or something, or charm.
Make sure the mic's are on because I've done my show without the mic.
Look, I got them up here. I'm pretty sure I'm hollering in the mug. Let me put them down.
All right,
here.
welcome to Our Generation with Melissa Shaw, where we educate, empower, and inspire. And I'm super excited about my show tonight because I am with the girls, the chicks, the vibe, all the way vibe, with NuVibe CBD and Dispensary. It's a lot to say.
NuVibe,
I ain't even high yet.
Yeah. And see, watch now, but watch till you hit this. When you hit this dab, you'll be able to say it then.
I'll be able to say it smooth.
Absolutely. You just gotta slow down a little bit.
I'll not drive slow going home. Okay, y'all. So we about
Miss Daisy's little sister.
They have a new where they're doing a dab bar. So that's exciting. And we're gonna talk a little bit about that. And they said I'm going to experience dab. They have a menu, y'all. So this is pretty fancy. On the menu, which I thought was funny, is they have eye drops and lip balm.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have that? Just
because if people stop in, honestly, if people stop in and have somewhere else to be, and they might get a little red eye, maybe
they're on their lunch break.
Okay, because they've been stressed out and they need to come.
They might need that, and then just because consuming. Because it's a cannabis product, you might need a little balm for your lips, a little dry.
This one in this black jar, girl, it'll get dry, dry-eyed and dry mouth.
Okay. Well, so they was on my show last year. It's been a year that you guys have been open here down on Ohio Street. So a lot's changed since a year.
Yeah.
So
for the good, for the better.
Yeah. So just tell us a little bit about, catch off my new listeners, and now we're video now. So what NuVibe CBD and Dispensary? So what do you guys offer?
So we sell CBD products with and without THC. So we sell CBD products for pain, anxiety, and for sleep. And we also have, we sell the Delta 8 products, Delta 9 products. We sell a little cannabis flower in store. We do sell custom hand rolled cigars. We sell a little glass hand pipes, a little glass in the store. And our newest thing is our dab bar in store. You can come and do dabs in store. It's $5 dabs every day. The vibe you get for free, so you can't beat that.
Yes. So how long have you, so what made you guys want to open a CBD dispensary?
So this started, this was just right after COVID.
About 2 years ago.
Yeah, just on a humbug because I was getting off work where I worked I worked in the medical field, so I was getting off and I came over and I was walking out there. This was out of COVID, and I looked at Tammy. I said, I want to open a CBD dispensary because I'm from Detroit, so I'm very familiar with the industry in general. And so this is all the industry.
Nice.
And so I said, I want to open a CBD dispensary. I said, but I'm gonna need you to take you with me. You know what I'm saying? And she said, okay, because she was down. She was like, okay, and that's just basically how it started.
Wow.
Just that simple. And then once we made that confirmation between us and we were in agreement with that, then God did the rest. And bless the whole industry.
And we ended up right here in NuVibe CBD Dispensary, our 1 year in.
I know.
Doing it.
Yeah. So do you guys get your products local, or do you?
We have a lot of local distributors. Doty is one local distributor. And 3 Chi. Shout out to Doty and 3 Chi.
And Urban Days.
Urban Days. That's right. Brian at Urban Days. Nice. And so we deal with indie wholesalers too, and we also deal with wholesalers out of state as well. And 2, we deal with some edibles and also Clouds by Design, which is who we did a collaboration with for the dab bar.
Sterling
and Steve
and Angela.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you have fun doing this.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your most popular product?
I would probably say
some gummies.
Our gummies.
And then the wax. That's because it just hit the market with us. But this is getting ready to be our number one.
Yeah.
And probably our flower too.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, but definitely our gummies because we got some fire gummies.
Tell the people a little bit about CBD and the benefits of it. Because, some people hear it, but they really don't understand it. So can you just give us a little synopsis on the benefits of
so
CBD?
The product in general, regardless of how you consume it, the product in general is medicinal. you know, and it's good for pain, it's good for sleep, it's good for anxiety. And even if you've not been diagnosed, we all know that we get a little anxious on our busy days, you know, just to take the pressure off of being a mom, a wife, or whatever, you know, just all of that. And same for fathers and husbands, you know, same thing. We got busy lives, so we can use it just to, you know, that doesn't mean that you know, like people don't want to come in and say, oh, I got anxiety, but if you just need something to take the edge off on some of the days, it's a good product for it. So that's the medicinal benefit of CBD, and we have that in. We got pain, we got for pain, we got rubs, and we got roll-ons, and then we also do tinctures, and then we do gummies as well. We have that for sleep and anxiety, all those products.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What else does it help with besides like arthritis?
So it's must so it helps you to relax. So that's helping you relax the muscles. So it helps me with my back. I do a disposable, I do a vape. I don't do a lot of gummies, you know, but I don't do a lot of edibles, but I do the vapes.
Okay.
And so it helps with it helps your body to just relax. And once you're relaxed and not tense, that's freeing up that pain in some of the muscles. So it helps me with my back arthritis. I'm not a doctor, so I can't, you know, I don't want. You know, we don't diagnose people when we come in. We just tell them our best, you know, recommendation for whatever they're looking for.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah.
So, how's the location?
So the location is bomb. We get tons of shout out to all our out of town people, because we get tons of out of town people. Definitely our indie folks to stop in from all over the city, not just downtown, but we're trying to just branch out, spread the word that we're here. Yeah, because we definitely got what the people are looking for. That's why I tell people, go and look at like our Google reviews.
Yeah.
Because they tell you how many people looking at your page when when you're on there. So we know that people are looking in the industry. We know you guys are looking for like dispensaries.
Yeah.
And our views tell us that we're exactly who you're looking for.
Nice.
So yeah, definitely come down and talk to us.
Yes.
Yeah, because we big on like educating. Our people come in, they know, they're comfortable.
Yeah,
We get real personal, so they spend a little time with us because we want you to leave out of here. I could sell you anything once, you know what I'm saying? But we want you to, our thing is to come back.
Absolutely.
You know, so we like we talk to our people because we want you to walk out of here with what you need. We tell you what to expect, so that way you won't say it didn't work for me. If we tell you the benefits and what you should expect for the product, and it does that, then everything is good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. What made you come up with NuVibe?
So I don't know, because we were thinking about names and we were just sitting, you know, Tammy was at home playing with some names or whatever. And I was like, gosh, I said, it's, you know, we got to pop. So it just came to me because I was like, new, you know, it's something new. And we definitely, because me and her together are a whole vibe.
Yes, y'all are.
You know, so I'm like, NuVibe. I'm like, NuVibe. And then the spelling just came because I wanted to be different, you know. And so that's how we came up with the name.
Okay.
Because we were like, it's something new because we're black owned by females and it's downtown. It's not a lot of dispensaries down here. So we were like, we're new and we want to bring a different vibe. So that's
y'all sure do.
That's how it came about.
So Tammy, what's your favorite aspect of the business?
My favorite aspect of the business. Okay, so I am a person. So I love to sell and I love to interact with the customers and, you know, let them know what we got in here. And,
okay, hopefully she can pick the mic up.
Okay.
Yeah, don't hug. Why she walk up?
I was finna be like this. Look.
Hey, so y'all, you know, when we do with two people, we gotta share the mic, but it's okay. We work it out.
That's it. So basically, I'm just, you know, here to sell. I'm a salesperson.
Yeah, and you like educating people.
Yeah, educating them on the items that we have in here and all that good stuff. So
yep. And so, what do you? She mentioned the best sellers. What do you sell the most of?
I sell most of the gummies.
Yeah, that's just said the
a
gummies.
Lot of the gummies. And our pre-rolls and our flour. Yeah. So everything in here is a go. Yeah, it's all customers' choice. Everything we have in here is what the customers like, what they want, you know, and all that. So we try to keep that on the shelf.
Yeah.
Well, we started off with like so many different brands,
right?
And to narrow those down, our frequent customers, we know what they like, And so we ask people, now we don't try everything. We try some of the products, but we can't be the judge of everything if it's good or not.
Because you may not like it and somebody may like it and it might be your best seller.
And we got to truly know that if this product is universal, which it's supposed to be, then we give it out to all our different customers, different tolerance levels. And, you know, hands down, that's how we picked what we sell now in our inventory, because it was true customer feedback. And we tell them, if it's garbage, just tell us it's garbage. You know, because we won't sell it if it is, but we'll get a few of them to come in, and if they all saying the same thing, we won't sell it.
Yeah.
And that's how I go. Either they say it's good or either they say it's bad. That's what we tell them, thumbs up or down.
It off the shelf.
No, and that's good. You listen to your customers.
Yeah.
What has been, what have you learned the most about having a business? Because have you owned businesses prior to this?
I had, what was that, back in the 80s something?
Don't say 80s.
90s, not 80s. I was just, I graduated high school.
Or something like that.
Yeah, in the 90s, early 2000. I had a convenience store, gas station over off of Eagle Creek.
Okay.
And it was Wilson's convenience store. So our goal was to get branded, you know, gas station. And so that was, we were a year in, and then the economy crashed, and you know, gas was $4. So the last thing anybody wanted you to do was open like a gas station. So funding was difficult, you know, so it just was that time. So then I closed up. You know, we operated a little while, you know, just putting back, but then after that, you know, I said, shoot, I didn't have, you know, the bankroll to keep it going, because people weren't working, people weren't buying nothing. You know, so.
Yeah, well, I'm excited. So now we're about to, so what should I try?
What's your tolerance? High, medium, or low?
What do you mean? What's my tolerance?
You have a high tolerance?
When she came in and bought the pre-rolls, when she came in and bought the pre-rolls, she said she was going to watch for her running downtown, mind your business. She said if somebody see her running downtown, mind their business.
So what do you think now?
I think she should try that run.
I need to start off with
or the lemon one.
Yeah.
So y'all ready? I don't know what I'm doing, but they gonna guide me. They gonna teach us.
So we have 15 strands on our menu. We have 15 different strands on our menu. When you come in, we always have all our customers do a waiver. Melissa already did that, and that's just to tell us and we get a copy of your ID. That's just to tell us that you are who you are, and you are 21, and you're reasonable and responsible to come in and consume the product.
Yes. Yep.
So she's already done that.
Things?
So those are pearls.
Decoration. Okay, those
go inside.
Those are pearls that go inside.
Okay.
And it's just based on the size of your rig, what size? Because we got them in there, the small ones. If you look.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So those help the wax to spin.
So these are wax.
This is wax. So this is wax made from the cannabis plant. So it's concentrated into a wax, just like the gummies and different, and the drinks and stuff like that is made from cannabis. So are these.
And this is a lemon runts.
Okay.
You taste it.
And since Melissa is a lightweight and got a light tolerance, we're gonna keep that same energy with her. So we're gonna give her those lemon runs.
Lightweight. So question.
And because I'm very hospitable, I'm not gonna let her do a dab, and I don't do a dab.
Right,
so I'm definitely gonna dab with her. But you better know that your girl, my favorite is the pineapple upside down cake.
Okay.
We're gonna do a little bake.
That's all the way down at the bottom.
And that's at the base.
We know what her tolerance is.
Yeah, just above the gas.
And so what's the gas?
So the gas is, you got a nice tolerance for
Because
gas.
isn't that what she said is gas? Because isn't that what the kids call it, the weed now? I'm about to go buy me gas.
Yeah, they saying they getting some fire.
What the hell?
That just means they're going to get some good stuff. We guarantee that you coming to get some good stuff.
Yes, everything that I've had from here has been good. Them pre-rolls were good. I took it as I was good. I gave my daughter some, and she enjoyed the pre-roll.
And see, one thing people underestimate is like the pre-rolls and stuff like that. And I tell people it's not the percentage of the THC, it's the strand of the bud. And it's definitely, the body high is definitely worth trying.
Yeah. So question, so you know how people do bongs. Is this similar to that?
This is very similar to that. So we put your dab in there, and so this is the Focus V, so it's electronic. So it's already set to the temperature. We're going to do a 450, keep it there, because we can give you the big clouds, but we rather you get the benefit of all the products. So you don't want to burn off the terpenes that's why we don't keep it at high levels.
Okay.
So we just learned that in the industry. So we get schooled on this every day.
Nice.
So now it's ready. It says ready down there.
Like
Does it say ready? Okay.
Do you see where it says ready on there?
450 let you know it's ready.
Is it ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, it's ready. And it's countdown. Do you see it count down?
You want to hit it before?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, before it counts down.
Yeah, because we can. We're
Oh, it
start
says 4 now. 4 seconds.
So here, let's do it. Because once it counts down, because it's electronic. So once it counts down, we just tap this first one twice. This first button twice, and it's going to heat it back up.
You want to hit it as soon as she give it to you, so that the heat doesn't go down. You want that heat to stay up there.
Got
so
you.
hit it.
And I'm blowing in.
No, yeah, you're pulling.
Pulling in, blowing in.
Yeah, you're pulling in. Just
clearly, I am not. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, because don't blow in there. We don't need you to blow into nothing in here. We don't want you blowing in there.
Blow into nothing.
So go ahead, it's
here.
ready for you.
Okay.
See, it's count down. So put it best on the table and just to come down to it, and then just pull it.
You didn't have to put your whole mouth on it, but it's okay.
It's just at the top. Yeah. You do grown folks do. You leave grown folks alone.
Wait a minute.
It might have been a little intimidating because you want to get it right, but you did that. You did that. You did that though.
Wow. Okay. Don't choke yourself. You want something to drink? You want one of those drinks over there?
No, I'm good.
Good.
Y'all made me laugh. That's what
we got a CBD drink. We might not double hit you with the Delta drink because we like a good Delta drink.
Leave it to Tammy
Can you give me
to
one?
say you don't have to put your whole mouth on it. I hope y'all enjoying this episode.
Yeah.
I told them
you came down on it though. You came down on it though. I wasn't gonna say that because I'm like, however you get down on it, that's how you. Because I might have did the same thing the first time. I don't know.
I didn't know, so I didn't know what. Girl.
I mean, and it's shaped nice.
Ooh,
But it's shaped nice, so we gonna move on.
Wow, this episode is not for kids.
Yeah. Not even for kids to be listening to her.
Oh,
Yep,
man.
I want the 8.
Wow.
So I'm gonna take me a dab. So what we do is we already got our rig on, and so we just take it and we put it in there so it melts off of there.
So what makes, like, I started coughing. Why did I cough?
So if you don't smoke a lot and if it's way however you inhale, because it's a pretty smooth hit from the water flow, but it's just the way you inhale most of the time.
Okay.
It's just gonna, but it's pretty smooth outside of that. It's not a burn. It's just that you're not used to smoking.
Right. And so, because when I would do a bong, it would burn my throat, and I don't like that.
Because it's harsh. It's harsher.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what burns is the harsh.
Water in there. So
right.
Water helps that burn.
Okay.
And then you get a good product too. The smoother your product, the smoother the hit. Honestly.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah, the smoother the product, the smoother the hit.
So what walk me through what I'm going to experience now that so am I done hitting it, or is there more stuff here?
So there is still, you probably still got, because normally it's about 4. You probably got maybe one more on there, so we'll turn it on. Yeah.
And
so
I'm not going to put my whole mouth on it, Tammy.
Look, just the tip.
Just the tip. Oh my God.
And mind your business.
Mind your business.
Then mind your business.
Here, and then take a sip of that.
Thank you, sweetie.
So what is that, Delta?
Right here.
Man, she really.
So we're gonna chase that. We're gonna chase that with a little about Delta 8. Did you tell the people? I missed it. Okay. Well,
so I need to hit. Okay, I'm at 51 seconds. So.
And when y'all come in, y'all follow rules. We told Melissa stop picking the thing up. She gonna keep picking it up.
Leave it on the table, girl.
Yeah. And so what you're getting is like the vapors. People like big clouds, but we ain't smoking nicotine.
Right.
So the thing here is the vapors. You getting them regardless if any smoke coming out or not. And that's how you know you're getting all the benefit from the product.
It still says 24 seconds, so I can
still
hit it until it's done.
You can still hit it.
Did I have my mouth on it right?
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, but you schooling her.
I know.
You schooling, you doing tutorials.
Yeah, done.
Okay. So you can tell by how someone hits it and how many times they hit it when it's down to
it's like maybe 2 to 3 hits on there, depending on how hard you kind of hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pulled in a little bit on that first one.
Yeah, you see it.
That's what she said. Your mouth was all on there. You pulled a lot.
Oh my God, y'all!
It's only supposed to be around here. You
got to did I? Oh my God! Like this
you came on.
Needs to go viral. I feel like, what in the hell?
You came down on it.
See, when I tell y'all to survive, this is what you get.
It's definitely
Like, we don't know what we have to talk about. We don't know where it's going to go. It could go left, like always.
But she showed her ID, and we know we over 21, so it's all good.
Yes, we can go as left as we want. And so, so we have a drink. It's called Botanical Brewing Company Delta 8 Gummy Bear Elevate Unwind. So is this...
so the flavor is the gummy bear, because Melissa forgot her periods in there, and she just said all together, look, you forgot your periods. So it's a Delta 8, it's a Delta 8 beverage. Botanical Brewing Company is the brand, and gummy bear is the flavor.
She said, I forgot my periods. Like, you didn't even break and
no,
take a breath.
So when
this,
you smoking this wax,
we like to pair it. It's just like, it's just like your good cigar and a nice shot of bourbon.
Okay.
Nice glass of wine or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does taste good.
Yeah, it's a nice taste on it. And we sell these also in Delta 9. We sell them in CBD, and we sell a kava beverage too.
So, how would you say it gets into your system quicker? Would it be a drink?
Everybody is different. Everybody is different. It depends on how your body, takes in the product. So everybody is different. Like the drinks for me is kind of, it's just kind of kind of a whole, like it'll just be with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You'll just notice like you feel good. I don't think it's nothing that's like a big rush or anything. Like for instance, the gummies. That's why we tell people when you buy those gummies, take one. Don't underestimate it because you got it from a CBD dispensary versus in California at a legal marijuana dispensary. So take one, and then wait and let that do, wait at least 20 minutes to 30 minutes before you take any more, because a lot of people take it, either they like it because they say it didn't work, or they like it because they say it made them feel bad. That's because they, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a Delta 8. They're Delta 8, Delta 9. They're gummies, legal with 3% THC in it. That's what's legal in Indiana. So people expect to get if they've been to Cali and got gummies out there. It's not the same. It's not going to hit you like that. It's going to creep up on you.
Just CBD not.
And they think that just because they got it from a dispensary, like it's not
strong. I take a half of one.
I take a half. I start with the half also.
Yeah.
I can't do a lot of gummies.
Yeah,
because I got vertigo. So if it's a heavy head high, that's just not good. So
do you guys have anything coming up this year?
No, we'll be at the Munchie Fest. The Munchies Fest is coming up in September.
That sounds fun.
It's always fun.
I've never been. I'm gonna go this year.
Yeah, it's always fun. So it's coming up on September. In September, I think the 24th, something like that.
So food and CBD.
Don't quote me on that, but it's the industry.
The CBD
it's
industry.
A lot of industries. You'll see a lot of the brands are going to be out there. You'll meet the owners of the brands because the industry is very personal. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's a close-knit industry.
Nice.
So it's a lot. Then you could test products out there, I'm sure, because last time we went to the Cannabis Awards that was in Fountain Square, we were able to test some products, and it was a nice vibe.
Yeah.
It was real nice.
Dope.
Yep, it was
That's
nice.
Dope. I love it. So you're going to be adding any new products? Or are you just going to stick with the same?
Right now, we got a few things on the books, but nothing put in solid, just something to kind of enhance over in this area, just kind of piggyback off that, but nothing that we put down really just in like our notes, things that we want to do.
We're going to focus on this bar because it's popping.
I love it. I love it. I love the look. I love the vibe. Obviously the vibe. And you guys have done good. I'm so excited. I love when when you see that you've elevated from one year to the next. In all businesses, that's what we want to see. And so when even a small component that you can add, just as long as you're adding something to give that value, because you want to always be increasing your value.
And like for us, even if we get a new gummy that's bomb, like that's a win-win for us, or when we get a good review, everything positive is a win-win for us in this game.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So if anybody ever wanted to get into the industry and do something like this, what tips can you give them?
To definitely do your homework first. Don't go by like hearsay as far as your knowledge. Get your knowledge, understand what you're selling, understand the product in itself. And it's a lot of literature that's out there that people can read. So I say just to really know, because it's a lot more to what, you know, has been on the news. It's a lot more to this thing that's legit. You know, even like I said, what's been reported on the news, you know, it's almost like they left out the good parts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I tell people to get to know the product before you get into it. Do your homework. Research, yeah.
Yeah. Where do you see the industry going here?
We're pushing for legalization for marijuana, even if it's medicinal marijuana to start with. You know, because like I said, legit, hands down, medicinal, whether it's THC or whether it's CBD, Delta, well, not CBD because CBD don't have THC, but whether it's in a legal dispensary, marijuana you can buy in the legal dispensary, or if it's Delta 8, Delta 9, or whatever, the medicinal benefits to the product, hands down, legit, is universal, and it is legit.
Yeah,
the mild euphoria you might get from some of the products, that's a bonus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you get, it's almost like you get the both best of both worlds, but because marijuana was a stigma from the time it came out the ground, and they first, you know, people first started using it, it was characterized as like a drug. So now it's just trying to get from under that stigma. You know, that's where we at now. People can't get out what mom and them used to say about smoking weed is bad. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But if you was from an Indian family, y'all smoked that bud, but y'all didn't have no pills in y'all closet.
That
so
part.
It's just the, you know,
just switch one drug for another.
I feel like it's coming. I feel like the next.
They're getting close.
How close are we from the year that you guys started?
We hear positive things from people in the industry that's been in the game, you know, for years and years, and that are part of like Midwest Hemp and Indiana Normal. You can follow those people on those groups on Facebook because they push positively hard for legalization in Indiana. So they keep us in touch with like going to the State House for all of the meetings and legislative part of it. So for what we gather, it's been some good some like thumbs up, you know, this is a step forward, and then it's been some nothing happened at this meeting. So that's where every state was in limbo. I think because Indiana, this is just my personal opinion, you know, and look, I don't own the rights to that music. We better say that.
I know that's
that still.
But sometimes my mic will take out, but we'll say that. Yeah, you said thank you for saying that.
Yeah, so we definitely, I think that, you know, Indiana is because it's a conservative state. Like they're going to get down to the ins and outs of it. And when you get to dissecting this plant, you get I would imagine it's a lot of confusion if you don't understand it, because it's a lot of components to this. But I think they will push forward with it, watching the other states around, you know, that's already doing it, because Indiana can basically push this thing out legally, medicinally, and look at all the other states and go by the blueprints from the other states. They've already made some mistakes, so you know what not to do.
We're always the last to get anything. We just started selling liquor 5 years ago on Sunday.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
but people should get educated. But I think it's just right now just stuck under that old stigma, you know, that it's a drug, and like, even if it's a good drug, you know, people don't want to be associated with a drug, period, because that's just not a good thing. But that's not the case with the product, with the cannabis products. You know, so we got the little sister, you know, to the product. If you're not in the legal state, and you definitely, you know, understand the medicinal parts, whatever you want the product for, we definitely got the alternative in the dispensary.
Nice. So how do you I want to shift just a little bit, because I've been really talking to business owners about protecting their brand and their product. What have you guys put in place to protect your brand and your product?
So we just said we don't have any patents on anything because of the name. Like NuVibe, that name is already out there, but it's not a NuVibe CBD Dispensary. Like, we own that name outright. We own NuVibe CBD Dispensary, so we don't have to do a patent on that.
Nice.
You know, and so nobody can put up another NuVibe CBD Dispensary in Indiana. Now, I don't know, they might can do it in other states, but not in Indiana.
Have you thought about trademarking the name?
We've not. No. Nope.
Do you guys offer?
And that's because now, if we were going to do like some white labeling, which you could buy product in bulk and then put your own brand on a product. If we would do something like that, then yeah. But right now we're just basically in the retail end of it. So we got our brand secured as much as we need to have it. To protect us.
And it's important to have your brand secured.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have it.
Yeah, they can't steal it from me. And just like, my mom say, sometimes people will try to do it, but sometimes you just can't be duplicated. We can't be duplicated.
That part. Absolutely.
You
yep.
know.
So when you have a brand, you need to become your brand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, that's definitely a component.
Yeah. So that's what we made sure of, that we can't be duplicated.
Yep.
So.
And no, y'all are not duplicated
at all. And we tried to.
CBD Dispensary. CBD, what is it called?
NuVibe CBD Dispensary.
I tried to see if I could say
we dropped Smoke Shop because it was NuVibe CBD Dispensary and Smoke Shop. But we didn't want to be classified as a smoke shop because we're a little bit upscale. Not that smoke shops are like project or whatever, like down. Not that, but it's two different things because people come in, they want to talk to us. We don't want to so we didn't want that vibe. We didn't want that.
I was gonna say you guys have
we wanted to be associated with the dispensary.
Being upscale, being luxury.
Yeah.
So average.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you feel?
I feel pretty good. I don't know how
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's kind of
so it's almost if you just had a mild little because see you drink your coffees.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Every day.
When I had my surgery and I was out for almost 7 weeks. I know, yeah. And I hadn't been drinking it. Girl, Mimi up there that works up there. She sent home a double butter. And I had it. I took this much of it and I was done. I told my daughter, it was on my daughter, the day of my daughter's open house. And I told my daughter, I said, I think I'm high. Like, I'm about to cut out. I'm about to go to bed. Like, I was tired and just relaxed. Like, more. I said, she really wants to make sure that I sit my ass down.
And see, that's why I was thinking, that's why I was just thinking, we should have just gave Melissa some of this Baker, some gas, because she consumed the product. Now, that's another thing. Like, people say, I got a low tolerance, but if you consuming infused beverages every day, then you don't, in fact, might not have a low tolerance.
Yeah, you're right. Because now that I've started back drinking it, I can feel myself. I can tolerate a little bit more. Because when you don't realize when it's out of your system.
That's why we said it's like your bourbon and your cigar. Because once you toke that cigar, you got a feeling. But once you hit that bourbon behind it, there go your vibe.
Yep. Well, this has been amazing.
But we're gonna get you. But we're gonna get you a little pineapple upside down.
Look at her. She said, "I don't think she's high enough."
That's exactly what I said. Like, I don't know what you want to call it. I don't think she's vibing enough. I don't know. I won't say she's high enough.
Herself, cause see, I do consume.
But she can read me. She can read me because I was talking about it and then I got it ready. I'm like, you consume that product, so taste that on that though. That pineapple upside down cake.
Yeah, that's
nice
it's definitely. I could tell it's stronger.
It's that and every flavor we got a bomb pop that you'll think you get was old school off the ice cream.
Oh my god, my daughter would love that
because Steve is he's the bomb with his chemistry on his product.
It tastes just like it sounds.
And so it just keeps resetting itself.
So if you're there, if it's at 0, anytime it turns off, you hit it that twice and see it beep. It vibrated twice. It'll vibrate once and say ready. Once it heats back up to 450, because it cools down pretty quick after it goes from 60, and you got a minute to just do all your hits.
Do you get the same hit amount on this one, or do you get more hits? Or are they all pretty much level? How many hits you get?
It's all pretty much the same.
Yeah. About 3 at the most.
I'm still trying to master my dabs. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to master my dabs.
Yeah, she's trying to get me high.
I'm trying to get her feeling good. Now, I don't know what she want to call it, but I'm trying to get her feeling good. And if I get her either higher feeling good, then 2 thumbs up, baby, because that's my goal. That's my goal. But it's feel good. I'm trying to get her feeling good. Let's just say that. Because you can't say nothing in 23. You can't say nothing. Like, we censor without being censored. Like, how y'all saying we got freedom of speech, but can't nobody say nothing?
No.
So I don't understand. Like, we censor without being censored. So you can't say nothing. She's going to feel medicinally good when she walks up out of here.
That's politically correct.
That's how we doing it.
She's gonna feel really good.
And we're not diagnosing Melissa. We just want Melissa to feel good.
Yes. Y'all always make me feel so. Make sure y'all come and check them out. This was a dope experience. I'm so excited to see how I feel the rest of the evening. I'm sure I will feel.
Where your cup at?
She said
It's just like any function. You can't nobody have a cup. If we drinking, everybody drinking, right?
Right. So when y'all say this is a vibe, this
we gonna
is a
top
vibe.
her up. We got to keep her topped
This
off because
is
that's
the vibe.
what we do.
Absolutely. So where can they find you on social media?
So we're on Facebook at NuVibe CBD Dispensary. We're on Instagram and TikTok at NuVibe 333. And then we're wherever you want us to be because you can share us and we'll be wherever you want us to be.
Absolutely.
So just share us and get us out there.
Do you do events though? Would you come out to an event, do you do private or something, events like that?
And so we're working together to put together some information and some packages. So for events and for probably birthdays, that's just a blueprint for us right now. But we will definitely keep you guys posted. And keep on. We put stuff on Google that's new as well. So if you go and Google us, Google NuVibe CBD Dispensary, you can look up under by the owner or something like that, pictures or something. However they got it listed, and you might see a post of events coming up that we're trying to put together.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm excited. Yep. All right. Well, and you guys are down here off Ohio
and we
Street.
Are 333
East Ohio Street, Suite 100.
And what's the hours?
Indianapolis, Indiana. From what is it, 7?
We are Monday through Saturday, 10 to 7, and Sunday we're open 11 to 5.
Okay. 7 days a week.
21 and older at our dad bar. 21 and older to purchase products in the dispensary.
Nice. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thank y'all. So this has been Our Generation with Melissa Shaw. Hope you have enjoyed the vibe and you come down here and check my girls out because this is some dope ass product and it's a vibe. Like I feel like I done literally went to.
You went to you tell your girlfriends you went out for. Oh my God, I went out for.
I want some snacks now.
Yeah.
So we are out, and y'all have a good rest of your evening. This has been Melissa Shaw with Our Generation.
Peace.